Hey everybody, what's going on? Eric here. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Right now I am messing around a little bit here with the new kick guitar that I've got. And what I'm doing is looking for glue to see if I can find any. There's a little bit on here. And what I got is a rag with a little bit of acetone on there. And the acetone is going to help me remove the glue that might be inside of the wood. Now you got to be careful with acetone because it will melt binding, and there is a binding, small one, on this. So I did find a little bit of glue here and there. Not very much, but just to be on the safe side, just kind of going over everything just to make sure. And then I have some water, this wet rag here, and I'm going to go over this, kind of see if there's any glue coming out any place. And our flame is starting to pop through. So I'm wetting the top. Kind of see what I've got here as far as glue. I'm going to swirl up this flame a little bit. I don't really see too much. Oh, some right here. You can see right there some glue. So a little bit of acetone. The nice thing about the water, got a little bit of glue here. It looks like a little bit of glue right there. So the acetone is going to help with that. I'm running out of acetone. I've been using a lot of it. I saw some here. Raise this grain a little bit. Oh, that's gonna look nice when it's got a little color in it. Got a little bit of right there. Alright, so everything's been sanded. I sanded the body with 400 grit sandpaper. I did not sand the top because I want this to be kind of open pored in order to put the dye on there, but the rest of the body has been sanded really nice. So what I want to do is I want to start hitting this with some color. First color I'm putting on this is black. Why am I going to put on black? Well, this has got some flaming in it, and I want that flame to kind of pop up a little bit, even though it has some of this. Now when I put the color on here, you'll see why I want to do black first. So the striping is going to kind of show through, you know, flame maple, but this is a spalted flame maple top. And yeah, I'm going to have this thing come out and pop a certain way. So what I'm using, these are the dyes that I'm using. This stuff works really good. And this is like the third time, fourth time, fifth time, something like that I've used this type of a dye to finish a top. So I'm going to go ahead and mix my powder here. I got the black. So I'm going to kind of put it inside here. This stuff is kind of really, don't need a lot. You really need a lot to do what you want to do. Mix it in with the water. You don't want to get this on your clothes because this shit will not come off. Okay, I got this mixed up pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start giving this top a little bit of depth to it. So I'm going to go real light with it. I'm not one who kind of like spots all over the place. I just want to kind of hit it a little bit. You kind of see it's already bringing that flame out. I hope I can see where there's some glue. So you kind of see where there's some glue sticking in there. I'm going to have to fix that. So one thing is you can see it with the dye really good. Water you could see it with, but not really as much as with the dye. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a lot of, go through this again with some of the acetone. Still see some spots where there's some glue. Alright, so let that dry. Alright, so next I'm going to be adding some color. I sanded this down with 220 grit sandpaper, highlighting some of the flaming that's going on here, and bringing out the rest of the wood. So I'm not telling you what color I picked, what I'm going to use. I'm just going to start applying it. It's not red. side because I'm going to reuse that. It's not red and it's not blue.